Hello and welcome to another edition of Dre Drip Session with Epitome Customs. Today we'll be dropping a Baby Boss custom on these 5C size Toddler edition Jordan. Project paints for this is going to be Angela's Paints. Go to Amazon or angelasdirect.com. What's all supplies? Get into the session. Laying down the background, let the water drops. Remember, China Solutions is the key when dealing with artwork of this particular size. As you can see, it's almost smaller than my hand itself to even hold. But we're going to drop a little yellow, green, and blue to get out some of the final colors that we need in the end process. You'll be able to see that later. We're just coding these out right now. Let you sit back and take a look as we continue. By the way, we are listening to Drop a Dot Beats by Epitome Entertainment, association with Epitome Customs. We do it all. Now we're going to put some of the water drops and get a sort of drip effect that we want on it. We're going to do some of the outlining of it now. We got just the right air pressure that we need. And today we're testing out a different air brush gun. This one here today is going to be a top load gun. They do come in two different variations, top load and bottom feed. I particularly like both. Just depending on the project that I'm working on, in particular which one I use. After we get these details, we'll be going around to get some of our characterization done. You can check out the size of the shoe with the illustration that we put is actually smaller than the masking tape roll that I'm actually using to tape up the shoe. Isn't that amazing? I'm going to take the heat gun now to dry these out for this portion. We're going to add a little extra white here to get the faded effect that we actually want. And now that we've got the colors exactly the way we want, we're going to go with this sort of green-blue custom color that we created here. I'm going to call it my Aquaman. So when you want to order this color here, make sure you tell me that it's our Aquaman. It's our Aquaman blue-green.
I'm the boss, baby.
Now we'll get into the second phase. Now that we've gotten our water drops in place, got our boss insignia, we're actually going around and doing some of the outlining and black outline work. It's a difficult panel to paint on these Jordans. As you can see, no panel is completely flat. Even though a shoe isn't flat in itself, but the panels on the Jordan are not flat completely around the shoe, so it takes a particular eye to get the angles just right so that they will show up later in retrospect that they should be visible to be seen by the customer. We've done a little white separation to kind of pull out that baby boss name to get it to actually pop out the way we want. After this, we're going to go ahead and get some of our characterizations on the second shoe. Right now we're getting some of the blue out of the way. We're going to go with a different blue color so we can actually separate the water drops away from the shoe itself. And you'll be able to see what those look like in just a second. Again, small shoes, small details takes a little maneuvering.
I'm the boss, baby.